Hi, my name's Trey Rigling. I'm here to talk about the group project a little bit, and my group was the Clean Water Access Issues group. So, to start for our project, what my contributions were, uh, during the early stages of the group project, when we were designing the group contract, I was in contact with all of my members over GroupMe, which was really, really helpful, and everyone was super communicative with it. So we drew up who was going to do what, and I was chosen to work on images for the website and also help out with anything else that any group members needed help with. Um, Going further in for the annotated proposal and bibliography, I did one annotation, and it was a peer-reviewed UK-wide library source. And I also typed in part of the proposal, which was pretty much the first half of it. So that included a little bit of the introduction to what we wanted from our website, who our target audience was, and some other aspects like that. Um, so when working on the actual group website, uh, I implemented the images, most of the images, some of the images the other members put in, and I also typed in part of the background research, and I put in the peer-reviewed source. So when it came to the images, we really wanted to get more of a pathos vibe going. So in the front page, there's an image of a girl crying, and this is sort of to elicit a response from our target audience, college students, so that they may feel bad and want to learn more what they can do to help to contribute, because a lot of college students are looking to volunteer, help out, make their applications, their resumes look better. So that was part of our goals with the pictures. In addition, all the rest of the stuff that we used, all the information, we think would we or we know that it was ethos because it was credible sources. We were using peer-reviewed sources for a lot of things, and we were trying to keep things consistent and credible. So that those are probably the two major rhetorical appeals that we used throughout the project. And talking about the group project as a whole, um, it was it was a good experience, and I think the main reason why is because we communicated super super well as a group. Props to my group members. Everyone was on top of stuff on GroupMe, and I also thought the group projects, the group contract was super super helpful. Everyone knew what they were supposed to do. They knew what they were going to do. They could elicit time to the correct areas that they needed to complete things, and made sure that everyone was on track. So I think that was super super helpful. And Wix, I wasn't really familiar with it at first, but it wasn't too difficult to use, which I thought was pretty helpful because the majority of the group project was, or at least the website design was on Wix. So to make sure that you knew what you were doing without deleting some of your members' work, which is something that I accidentally did. I'm sorry, I messed up there, but we fixed it. It's all good. And um, if I could add something to the website, I would probably change the color scheme. I didn't really like our color scheme, so that's one thing, but that's not like a huge thing. Also, trying to add more hyperlinks, I think would be helpful if we could like hyperlink some of the research and stuff. That way, it makes it easier for people like viewing it. So those are some of the things that I would have changed and edited. So that's all. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's safe and have a good day.